So in today's video, we're going to be comparing the drifting in Forza Motorsport versus Forza Horizon 5. And I want to make today's video because Forza Motorsport, the new one, the garbage one, just got a big update to the game for its 20th anniversary. Actually, it was about 2 weeks ago, but that's besides the point. I know I'm a little late, but they added a track called Fujimi Kaido, and it's a super long, like, toge racing / drift racing map. So we're going to be checking out the drifting in this game. Then we're going to head over to Forza Horizon 5 and see how the drifting holds up in that game compared to this game. All right, so the first thing we need to do, though, is we need a drift car. So let's take a look here. Let's see what car I can turn into a drift car. All right, so I'm going to go with the Nissan 240 SX here, and mainly because this car is in both games, and you know, this is kind of like an iconic drifting car. So we're going to purchase this car real quick. All right, I guess we'll go with the first one because why not? So download and install, and thank God that they changed this about the game. So if you guys didn't know about the when Forza Motorsport first released, you actually couldn't upgrade your car until you fully leveled it up, or you leveled it up enough to access the parts, and you would earn CP, yes, car points, okay, and you would have to spend car points in order to get upgrades, and you couldn't buy them just using money. Well, now you can just buy CP. Yeah, I don't know what this naming scheme is, but sure. So you see, get more car points. 100. Okay, it's not cheap. Okay. All right, so I have never drifted, or I've never tried drifting in this game before. I've only done like circuit racing, so I'm actually kind of interested to see how the car feels in this mode. Whoa. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is the game is stuttering like really bad. Okay, whoa. The drifting feels... Oh, wow. Okay. Drifting feels weird. It might just be because of the tune that I'm using, but wow, okay. The car feels like really loose. Like as soon as I give it any steering input, the car just instantly all the way sideways. Whoa! Like I barely touched. I barely went left on my stick and just completely went sideways. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I think it's just a skill issue, to be honest. Mainly because I'm not used to it. More used to Forza Horizon 5's drifting. The one thing I'm noticing is unless I give the car throttle, the car really doesn't want to turn. Whoa. It could be because of the tune that I'm using as well. The tune could be just kind of bad, maybe, or just not good for beginners. I would say I'm not sure if it's more realistic in this game, maybe, but I feel like, is there some kind of drift assist that's turned on? Because if you look at the angle of my wheels, like obviously the steering speed's kind of low, but when I'm drifting, sometimes it doesn't look like the wheels are turning that much. I think there's some kind of drift assist. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, this track does look pretty cool. I mean, my graphics are so garbage that it doesn't look that good, but I mean, the track is cool, that's for sure. Drifting, at least in this car with this setup, not the most enjoyable, but like I said, it could just be a skill issue. I think it might just be a skill issue, to be honest. Like, even the front wheels don't even move. Like, look at that. I'm holding fully right on the stick, and my wheels aren't turning. I was holding right on the stick during that entire turn right there, and my car, the front wheel, were not turning right. Okay, I mean, that wasn't that bad. I actually drifted a full corner for once. So one key thing that I'm noticing is you have to be very delicate with the throttle. Like, very delicate with it. That's one thing that you don't really have to do in Forza Horizon 5. I mean, mainly because Forza Horizon 5 is an arcade racing game, and this is supposed to be more of a simulation, or a simulator racing game, right? But, whoa. Yeah, you definitely have to be very careful with the car, very delicate, or you're just gonna spin out. But I think once you get the hang of it, I mean, the car is drifting. All right, well, cool. So far, my thoughts on drifting, like I said, this is just by using this car with this setup on this track. It's difficult, but you can drift. The drifting feeling, like the car feels a little bit too wild for me. And the steering wheel also, or like the steering on the car also just doesn't make sense because I'm steering fully to the left and right, and the car doesn't fully steer until I like slow down a little bit. It's like, what's going on? Like, there is some kind of drift assist going on here. What if I turn off steering self-alignment? Do you think that will make it better or make it worse? I don't think that'll really have an effect. I mean, I don't really notice a difference. I think the steering self-alignment is just for like when you come out from steering the car, it like auto corrects the wheel to point straight. I think this just kind of limits that, maybe? I'm not even sure. And no, I still spun out. I don't think that really made a difference. The drifting feeling is kind of, I mean, maybe it's a little bit more realistic than I'm used to. Obviously, I'm not a very good drifter by any means. I never claimed to be a good drifter, I guess. All right, well, let's hop into Forza Horizon 5 and let's see how it compares. Yeah, I can say for certain, like, this game, much easier to drift in. Like, the car is way more stable. It's super hard to, like, actually spin out in this game. Like, look at this. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Drift down this entire thing right here, and then obviously mess up the last corner because I'm garbage. Oh yeah, I'm like locked in right now. And I instantly unlocked in, okay. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that it is so much easier to drift in this game. I mean, maybe the drifting isn't as satisfying. I would say like the actual drifting itself is very similar to Forza Motorsport, but how the car actually behaves while you're drifting is very different. In this game, the car is super stable. You pretty much, it's pretty difficult to, you know, like spin out. Unless you're using some kind of car that just does not like drifting, I guess. But I think overall in this game, just in general, the drifting is pretty easy. And that's one thing I've always liked about Forza Horizon 5, is that it's super easy to drift in these games, and it's pretty satisfying too. Look at that, I'm like fully sideways, car is fine, we ain't spinning out at all. And in Forza Motorsport, maybe it was the setup I was using, but like the car was super unstable. And like one wrong input, the car would just instantly spin out. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the drifting in Forza Motorsport. Let me know what you guys think about the new track that was just added. It's not technically new because it's from Forza Motorsport, I think 3 and 4. But regardless, I think it's pretty cool that we got a classic map added to Forza Motorsport. And maybe turn 10, if you guys are watching this, please optimize the game so I can play it above 60 FPS without the game looking like Play-Doh, okay? But yeah, overall, I would say, in my opinion, and this is probably just because I'm bad, I would say the drifting feels much better in Forza Horizon 5. I mean, it feels a lot easier, a lot more satisfying. In Forza Motorsport, it feels a lot more difficult to keep the car under control, and I don't know, it doesn't feel as satisfying, I guess. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so if you guys can hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. If you guys are interested, I do have a channel membership. If you guys click the link in the description below, you can check out all the perks that you get access to. I also want to shout out my channel member, the good guy Chris. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being a channel member. If you guys want to check it out, like I said, click the link in the description below. Other than that, though, I'm Runnerman 15. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Cool motorsport update. Still probably won't play the game though because it's garbage.